I love Dennis because he's genuine and compassionate.
I'm thankful for Dennis because he's been a good friend.
Dennis is kind, caring, funny, approachable, and true to his beliefs.
Hey Dad, I love you and I'm so proud of you.
I love Dennis because he is very humble.
Dennis, one thing you've taught me is to live life on purpose, to love others well, and to also not take life so seriously. You and Susan have been a huge blessing to me.
I love Dennis simply because he's authentic, and he's been a great example to me, a cheerleader for me in my life, and I'm thankful for him. Much success to you in your retirement life, Dennis.
We are thankful for you because you stood with us at the hospital with our daughter who was sick, and we all know how much you hate hospitals. Thank you, Pastor Dennis. We love you.
Dennis loved me and everybody around him so well, and he taught me how to love people in that same way, especially kids.
Dennis, when you're preaching, I am totally convinced that you're talking directly to me. Even though you don't look at me, you are talking to me. And then I hear other people say the same thing. How can that be? I guess it's a gift, and you got it.
Hey Dennis, I'd like to thank you for always preaching and teaching at the same speed for what we could handle. I think of it as running in a race against Usain Bolt. You being Usain Bolt and me being, well, me. And you would always take the time to slow down and be at my side. Thank you.
Dennis helped me have a closer walk with the Lord, and he indeed helped me work on my mercy and grace. Remember that? I love you, Dennis.
Dad, you've taught me how to love well, how to teach with humility, and how to celebrate the moments where you need nachos. Dad, I love you because you have been faithful.
I am so grateful for Dennis for the role that he had in my salvation. I can still remember exactly where I was sitting in church when the Holy Spirit spoke to me and I committed my life to Christ.
Dennis, there are so many things that I would like to thank you for, but the one that's most important to me is for being my first pastor. Thank you for showing me what humility and love looks like. Love you, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. I want to thank you for helping me and Rachel to find our mission and find our 1%. Thank you so much. Love you, man.
You had the ability to take people who were nervous, apprehensive, and scared feel completely comfortable.
Mr. Dennis, I am so thankful for you. You've been an amazing pastor as we've gotten married and had kids throughout the years. So just so thankful. We love you.
Dennis has taught me that you can be a goofball and a Christian at the same time. Thanks, Dennis.
Dennis, I'm so grateful for you, for your leadership, your integrity, your humility, your generosity, and your grace toward me.
Dennis, we will always love and treasure you because you loved us through the hardest season of our lives.
Hey Dennis, Kent and I wish you a fun-filled retirement. We will miss you, but you know what? So will Maverick.
I just want to thank you for all the times that we've kind of worked together with the men and different things that we did, rebuilding people's lives when they were damaged in the storms and different things like that. It was just nice to see a pastor that's willing to get down on his hands and knees and work with the other people in the church.
Thank you, Dennis. For the last 20 years, you have been a wonderful shepherd.
We love you, and we like you too.
I'm thankful for Dennis because he was the vessel God used to bring me closer to Him.
Dennis showed me what it is to be a servant and made me realize that I am a child of God and that we all are. And Dennis, job well done.
I love Dennis because he is one of the most real Christians I've ever met. Thanks for setting such a good example. Thanks for living it.
My dad is honest. Maybe a little too honest with the family anecdotes some Sunday mornings. And he is a man of integrity. He's helped me to understand a father's patience. I love you, Dad.
I am so thankful for you. Not only did you marry John and I, but you walked me down the aisle as my father would have. Blessings.
He taught me
that Jesus is more than just a concept I believe in. He's a person that I love.
And Dennis taught me, if you're going to hit a slice, to give it everything you've got.
Mr. Dennis, we love you because you are humble and you lead well, and we just can't wait to see that book you're gonna write.
I'm thankful for Dennis because over the last 16 years, his style of preaching has engaged me in such a way that I've grown closer to Jesus than I've ever been before. Thanks, Dennis.
You always give such good, practical advice, full of wisdom. When I counseled with you about starting Escape from Poverty, you said, do it afraid. So I did. Thank you.
I want to thank you, Dennis, for praying for me over all these years. Thank you. I also want to thank you for discipling me, starting me off right, creating the good habits in me, and you helped me with my holy discontent of fatherless boys.
You taught me how to strike up a conversation and share the gospel. I would have never done that if it wasn't for you.
In a nutshell, one word. I know you probably can't see this, but the one word is unhindered. And you spoke that in a very touching sermon one day, and it left a mark. Mwah! Love you.
Hi, Dennis and Susan. Celia and I love you guys. Grace and guidance. Like so many of you, I have experienced a sense of acceptance with Dennis where I didn't have to pretend to be something I was or somewhere I wasn't along the way in my journey. The second word is guidance. I can't tell you the number of times that he has encouraged or directed or helped me in so many different ways to just find what the next step would be. So grace and guidance, what a gift. We're so happy for you guys on this next season. God bless.
We're looking forward to getting to know Michael as well. And we want to thank you for the hard work that you did to make sure that Trinity had another good shepherd to take your place. We love you all so much, you and Susan both.
May your second half of life be every bit as productive and as powerful, tenfold what it was in the first half. May God bless you and Susan always.